Hello, Object Show friendos. Hope you're all doing well. Taking care of yourselves, feeling awesome. Always awesome as you could possibly feel. And if you ain't feeling too awesome, I hope you feel more awesome soon. Mikey Bly back with another episode of Object Show Roundup. It has been a week and a half. I apologize. So what happened was, well, I already kind of planned to not do an episode last weekend or during the week this past week because my vacation was wrapping up and I wanted to actually have a few, actual days where I just kind of chilled out a little bit. I actually did watch a couple of shows I've been meaning to catch up on. Object shows, yes. And also actually did record the latest episode of Object Show interviews as well. So that was done. The video has been done. Just waiting for the interviewee to give me the good old thumbs up to say, yeah, this all looks good, let's upload this. And the thumbnail's already done. So it's pretty much all good to go. Just needs the sign off from the other person. And that should be coming. Well, I mean, I'm hoping I could put it up this coming week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And then there's another interview scheduled, or hopefully going to be scheduled not long after this one. So you should get another one sometime in August as well, and potentially September as well, actually. So we shall see how the interviews all kind of line up. But looks like they're kind of picking back up again. So that's super fun. Also, when it comes to Object Show Spotlight, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get another one of those done. I already know which show I'm going to be talking about. I just need to find the time to watch it, digest it, do notes on it, and then do all the other things. So it will happen. It's just, again, it's me trying to arrange my own time, right? And that's what a lot of this does come down to. And I know I've said it a million times. It is all about how I balance all of the real life stuff I do and all of the Object Show stuff I do. It's trying to just keep everything like this rather than like this or like this. I've got to make it all fit somehow. And that sometimes means that some of the Object Show stuff has to just, wait for a little bit because it's the thing I've actually got the least time for. And I try to put the most time into it and it doesn't always work out for me. But anyway, the interview at least is the next interview is definitely coming. So that's really exciting. Spotlight will be whenever Spotlight is, but it'll happen eventually, I promise. I'm not going to shelve Spotlight. I really like doing those. It's really fun to talk about one super cool show for an extended period of time. Really enjoy doing that. So I do want to do more of them. So will happen, just don't know exactly when. But no, the rest of my vacation was very nice. I did get some nice chill time in. Just finished my first week back at work and it's good. I'll slip back into things. It's all going fine. I'm ready to kind of get back to this kind of normal routine of doing things. The regular work and Monday to Friday thing with doing a little bit of preparation for this show in between and then boom, back to regular Sunday uploads for OSR for a while. Unless, of course, we have a super busy weekend and I end up having to do a midweek episode. They just get done as and when I kind of feel like they need to be done. But for now, let's just say the weekly schedule should be kind of ticking back in now. All right, and that's it for the Mikey updates. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. The hair, I'm sorry, it's not. I know it's not as floofy as usual. It's because I literally just washed it. This is what it looks like when it's actually all flat. It's very businesslike, although it's already starting to get a bit poofy at the sides. It's gonna be really funny. By the end of the video, it's gonna start going. We'll just see how poofy it gets by the end of this recording. keep a track of it, everybody. All right, let's get into some updates now, shall we? And we're going to start with AnimationEpic. And guess what? The 900k door finally got opened. All right, come on. Let's check this out.
Hey, Apple, guess what?
What? What?
We did it! We actually hit 900,000 subscribers! It was no easy task, but...
Does that mean we can finally open that hideous 900k door?
I hope so!
I wonder what's inside!
Maybe it's the USB I lost last night.
Or an egg!
The last digit of pi!
A boiled egg! Oh my gosh, it's opening! It's opening! Oh my gosh, it's another door? Ooh.
I swear, if we're still opening doors 2 seasons from now...
1 million has to be the big one, right? The door is golden.
There's no way they're gonna fall for this again.
I guess we'll never really know for sure unless anybody, anywhere assists us in reaching this number. Well, I guess the road to 1 million begins.
another door after all that? Well, so when I first saw that short, I was like, are you kidding me? And honestly, I did think to myself, 900,000 subscribers is a kind of a weird milestone to aim for. But then I just thought maybe they just want to announce stuff and they don't want to wait to try and get to the million because it would take too long. But actually, aside from that short being posted, they actually did do an actual community post as well. And that does actually tie things together a little bit more. So yeah, here we go. The road to 1 million begins. For every 10,000 subscriber milestone between 900,000 and a million, we'll be releasing something fun. Please stay tuned for more details, and thank you everyone for the continued support. So we still don't know what the 1 million is, but I guess this is why they put 900 for the first target, because it's like, we've got lots of other things we want to share with people. So we'll get to 900 and then say, hey, the biggest surprise is actually a million, but look at all this other cool stuff we've got. And because they're already up to, it's 929,000 at the time I'm recording this, so we're super close to that giveaway at 930, but we've already hit the AnimationEpic Season 1 Remaster source file release and the Season 4 source file release and the AnimationEpic 2 movie full upload. That's really cool as well. And the giveaway is coming pretty soon. Well, I mean, I don't know how soon they will do the giveaway part. They haven't actually done any of the other ones that they've hit yet, so they'll probably just do that in a big chunk, probably. The balloon exit interview is coming at 940,000. They did mention that during the Q&A session at the tour, by the way. The Cabby winner interview, that's going to be a fun one as well. And then the Season 2 Episode 15 Plus album release at 960. The Season 4 soundtrack at 970. Got a VA Q&A at 980. And a 10-hour live stream at 990. And I feel like I don't know, because you could get 10k. You could get 10k pretty quick, I guess. But it would be fun if the 10-hour live stream was arranged for super quickly after the 990, and then they tried to see if during the 10-hour live stream they could get to the million during the live stream, and then open the door during the live stream. That would be cool. It's me just, imagining what would be an awesome thing to happen. It might not, but that would be pretty fun. So that's the plan. It's the whole road to 1 million now, and they're already doing pretty well. Like I said, they're already nearly at 930, so the numbers have been pretty good. And obviously when the tour was happening, maybe a lot of people who've gone to the tour for the first time this year and maybe don't know tons about AnimationEpic, and they're there for the BFDI stuff, that could help them get more subscribers as well. Or maybe there's people who've watched AnimationEpic a few times in the past but never actually subscribed to the channel, who were maybe convinced to subscribe after the tour. We'll probably see those numbers go up quite a bit, I imagine, between now and the end of the tour anyway. Not saying they'll get to 1 million before the end of the tour, but I'm going to, just for the fun of it, I'm going to say they'll hit 950 by the end of the tour. That's my fun little prediction. And we'll see how wrong I am, because I am invariably wrong a lot of the time. But this is very fun and very exciting, actually. I love this. This is actually a really cool way to, one, it's a cool way to get extra subscribers. Obviously, it's a fun way to do it, though. But it's also a cool little way to give back to a lot of people who have been around for a while. And some of these things have been awaited for quite a while as well. So it's really cool. And I love the way they engage with the fans of the show. I think it's really awesome. And the fact that they share this kind of stuff with people, I think it's really cool and really awesome. And I think I said really cool about 10 million times. So I should probably stop. But we're not done with the AnimationEpic news yet. Oh no, because there's something else. Yes, by the time you're watching this episode of OSR, Episode 14 of the Season 1 Remaster will have already been released. I will have already watched it, I will already be digesting it, and I will already have, let's be honest, enjoyed it, because the Season 1 Remaster has been mostly an absolute delight to watch. And this is going to be a really fun one. Now, it's going to be so cool to see all the eliminated contestants again in this new Remaster episode. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. So, yeah, I guess you can look forward to this one being talked about in the next episode of OSR. I mean, this one, still can't believe it every single time. I never ever point in the right direction, do I? Ever. Never, ever, ever. If I ever point in the right direction at one of these things when I'm talking about it, it's not me. Hey, it's another subscriber milestone celebration. Congrats on 1,000 subscribers, Bunny Boy. Hey, remember back a little while ago when I said I wanted to make sure I went over your show before you got to 1,000 subscribers? glad I managed to keep that promise. But we're not just having the 1,000 subscriber celebration honk. Oh no, there's more. Bunny Boy's also going to be doing a Q&A. So there is a video where Bunny Boy is asking for questions. I haven't posited one yet, but I am trying to think of one. It's always hard. It's one of those weird things where it's like, God, there's so many things you could potentially ask. And I always struggle to think of something. But I am going to ponder on that one, and I might just indeed drop a question on that video. I will also provide a link to the video, and also recommend that you do check Bunny Boy's stuff out, because it is really fun and really goofy, but really fun and really goofy. And it's really fun and really goofy. I don't know if I said that already. But definitely awesome stuff and well worth checking out for sure. And maybe if you go and check out that content, you can then think of a good question to ask while I consider what the heck I'm going to ask. Congrats on 1,000, Bunny Boy. Totally deserve it. Alright, DanDaMiniFig has dropped a Patreon for Ante if you want to support the show in a monetary fashion. The short video is actually really fun as well. I do really enjoy it when people put together like a little mini animation to advertise either merch or Patreons and stuff like that. It's just really fun. It's a little fun, little extra kind of a bonus thing for us, and it's like it gives the VAs a chance to do something a little bit silly on the side as well. I just really enjoy these things, so I will pop the link to the Patreon short in the description, so you can head straight over to check that out and get the direct link to the Patreon and everything if you would like to support the show that way. Of course, like Dan even said, and like people always say when they do things like this, of course it's not obligatory, but I really do like to share these things just in case if there's one person who happens to be watching this show I mean, who is like, oh yeah, you know, I could throw a few bucks a month or a few quid a month at this show, right? Just in case, because you never know, right? I'm definitely trying to lean into supporting as many people as I can, and I'm always aiming to look for more people to help out, but I can only do so much myself, so spreading the word this way is at least something else I can try and do to help out in my own little way. Alright, DoggyArts is celebrating 7,000 subscribers by dropping a whole bunch of EBS merch. Yeah, Eyeball Battle Show has got merch, and I tell you what, some of this stuff is really cool. There's shirts for all the teams, there's the white album pillow. That's not the only things. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff, and I looked through it all, and it's really fun. It's really fun stuff. I'd love to buy all of it. I honestly would. But if you would like to rock one of those awesome shirts or buy yourself an awesome pillow or there's posters, there's loads of cool stuff. Again, the description is going to be very link heavy in this episode because there's a lot of stuff I need to link to. But I'm going to link to that store page. So if you want to grab yourself some EBS stuff, you sure can. And hey, congrats on 7,000, Doggy. I don't usually I don't give honks for 7, but I'm very happy you got there. It's like I haven't really fully decided when I do honks. I should probably make myself a little chart for that or something. Anyway, congrats on the merch drop. Oh, and hey, would you look at that? More merch. Listen, these plushies actually dropped after Problem Solutions 3 came out, and I just blanked on mentioning it at the time, but yes, the Euler and I plushies are available for pre-order right now. Buy them separately if you only want one of them, but there's a bundle where you could save a few bucks if you want to get both of them. They are very cute designs. I really, really like them. And of course, I always say this though, because oh my gosh, every time a new Object Show plushie comes out, something activates in my brain. I don't know. I was never a massive plushie collector. I remember having some when I was a kid, definitely. I think I had an ET plush. Okay, yeah, now I'm definitely aging myself. But now, just like, since the Object Shows kind of kicked into my brain, I'm like, oh, I love these plushie designs. And all of a sudden, I'm just this plushie addict now. So every time someone drops one, I'm like, oh my gosh! Can't help myself. But no, these are super cute plushies. And if you want to get a hold of those, you still have some time, but as is the way with these things, the pre-sale is only open for so long, so if you do want to grab them, you better get over there sooner rather than later. And again, I will drop a link. I'll just drop the link to the bundle, I think, and then you can, if you only want the one, then you could work your way back from the bundle page. I got a little update from Fusion on Object Invasion 8. not a ton of information. We already knew it was going to be coming out in August, but the little bit of extra information is less than a month. So in less than a month. So it's going to be, what's that, roughly a week before the end of August? So like the third week of August, potentially. So it's a little bit more information. Just gives us that little extra teensy bit of it. So it's not going to be like August the 31st. So that's something. Also, of course, we get the nice little, sneaky little teaser image as well. Yes. Interesting device going on there. I'm very curious as to what's going to happen in this episode. And oh yes, we are back on the Krispifishh art train for sure. We got Clippy the other day. Look at this angry little goober. I mean, I get it. I understand. We all have rough days, right? I like the, I really like the different shapes for like what would be like kind of the cheeks or like kind of blush or whatever. Just it's where the kind of cheeks would be, right? I do like the way there's a square and diamond. That's kind of a very cool looking design. I really do like Krispifish's character designs. I know I say this all the time, and I say it about everybody's character designs actually, just because I don't know, I'm a hyperglazer, I suppose. But it is always cool to see character designs and, and further expansion of the ampersand cast and characters. I've been talking about Krispifish's stuff since not too long after I started doing this show, and it still brings me so much joy whenever Crispy posts something. Don't ever stop doing what you're doing. Okay, we got a Lakeside Party update from LookPel18, as the first sentence of the post says. That's clearly what this is about. So let's have a quick dive into this here and see what the deal is. So I'm working on animation. Very good. Progress has been / will be a lot slower than previous episodes, just because I'm very busy this summer. Summer programs, vacations, college applications, all of that usual busy stuff that people get up to during, I say everyone, not everybody does college applications, but people of a certain age range will be doing that during the summer. I knew this was going to happen ahead of time, so I got episode 2 out before the summer started. But all production has mostly stopped since then. All things said, this episode is going to take much longer than 2 months to release. Expect episode 3 maybe by the end of the year. And you know what, though? Considering how, I can't judge how quickly episode 1 was put together, but the kind of the smaller time frame between 1 and 2... I thought that was really impressive turnaround time for episodes. So the fact that we got those 2 amazing first episodes kind of really close to each other is awesome. And if episode 3 is going to take longer, then episode 3 is going to take longer. I ain't got no problem watching episodes 1 and 2 a few more times, actually, because they're so flippin' beautifully made. I could easily sit and rewatch those. Says the guy who barely ever gets the time to watch things again. I really do need to find time to watch things again. If I keep saying it out loud, maybe I'll actually do it sometime. But yeah, this totally makes sense. When busy times happen, and it just is what it is. I don't want Lakeside Party to take long hiatuses like other shows do. Shots fired. I want to wrap this show up eventually because I have lots of other stories to tell. After episode 3 releases, the show's schedule should go back to normal, hopefully. See you then. I do really appreciate LookPel18's kind of drive and kind of determination to just keep getting this show done, and actually the determination to make sure it gets wrapped up so that then they can go and work on other shows they want to do and stories they want to tell. That's really awesome. It's really also cool to know that after Lakeside Party, there's already something else planned. That's double exciting. So I always appreciate these kind of updates just to keep everybody up to date on what's happening, because sometimes people just disappear into the ether for months upon months upon months. And again, that's their own choice. They don't owe us updates on things, but sometimes it can be like, what's happening with this person? Did they just drop off the face of the earth or what? So thank you, LookPel18, for the update is what I'm saying. And hey, we will be enjoying the heck out of episode 3 whenever it's ready. Okay, it's time to hop on into a show we have not discussed before. Oh, yeah. We got 2 of these things coming in this episode. But first up, it is Degree or Die by MarioTheSpartan. Yes, this one was one that was recommended to me a little while ago. And I was like, I will definitely check that out. And I have. There are 3 episodes of this show so far, and we are going to have a little chit-chat about all 3 of those episodes. So, as I tend to always do, I will give you a spoiler warning. If you have not seen Degree or Die, and you don't want to be spoiled for what happens in the show, then hop to the next chapter. Wow, I don't know why I said it so academically like that. But anyway, yes, it's the usual thing, right? We're going to talk about the show. We're going to talk about what happens, the character interactions, all the stuff that's happened in the first 3 episodes. So, yeah, if you don't want to know any of that, then you are definitely free to hop on over to the next section of the video. But if you are all good to stay tuned into this section, then let's do it. Wow, that was one of the worst intros to one of these things I've ever done. Let's hope my chat about the show ends up better than that. Okay, so episode 1 of Degree or Die is called Make or Break. And yeah, let's meet our new friends, shall we? We start off with Mint and Cactus, who are discussing their favourite colours. Cactus's favourite colour is 3. Yeah, it's an awesome colour. While Skull is casually chatting with Honeycomb about whether they ever think about what their skeleton would look like. Or whether they have bones at all. Just normal people having normal conversations, you know. Meanwhile, Chicken Bake is wondering where Hair Straightener is, while Top Hat questions why they hang around with such peasants. Yes, Chicken Bake rightly takes offense to this.
What makes you so special anyways?
Because, unlike you lot, I actually have money. I swear I do. Just ask, hey, who's that?
Nice try, wimp. We aren't falling for it this time.
No, seriously, look.
Who is that? They look friendly.
Greetings, fellow objects. Are you bored? Do you lack a purpose in life and need a scholarship? Well, do I have the show for you? This is Degree or Die. A one-contest competition where you will have the chance to win the prize of a fully paid scholarship.
A fully paid scholarship? Even though I'm too pretty to do all the hard work, this scholarship is mine.
Why would an object need to worry about their beauty?
Yeah, right. If anybody's gonna win that scholarship, it should be me.
I'm getting that scholarship, and I'll kill anyone who gets in my way.
Oh, hey Cap, and also Hair Straightener. She turned up pretty fast after the contest got announced, huh? And did I hear Cap correctly? A one-contest challenge? Well, this seems like it should be a pretty short show. So what is this one challenge?
To win the fully paid scholarship, you must build an invention. Any invention. It can be simple, it can be useful. Just make it, and I'll be judging them after it's been 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
On your mark, get set, go!
Inventing and building something in 15 minutes? Talk about pressure. I can barely formulate a sentence in 15 minutes. Skull figures out what he wants to build pretty quickly. Smarty pants. And hey, Cactus didn't get any tools.
I'm making the tools with my mind.
Oh, never mind. Hey, with powers like that, why would Cactus even need tools? I could just imagine an invention into existence. Actually, with powers like that, why would they even need a scholarship? Mint decides that they just want to invent something that will make a difference in the world. Ah, very thoughtful. Hair Straightener, though, wants to prove that objects can be beautiful and stylish, and gets to work making a robot assistant that can help with that. Chicken Bake asks Skull what he would do with a scholarship. Any guesses? Anyone? Anyone have any kind of potential ideas on this one? Yeah, he wants to be a mortician so that he can work with dead bodies. Hey, you know what? Someone's got to do it. As for inventions from these two, well, Chicken Bake wants to make a rudeness detector. If it can also detect sarcasm, count me in. Cap then announces that there's only 10 minutes left. How has 5 minutes passed already? Time sure does fly when you're having, fun. Mint is locking in, but Cactus is struggling.
This would go a lot faster if I had a wrench.
You can have mine.
Really?
Yes, Cactus, you can use my wrench.
Thanks a lot, Mint. Good luck with the challenge.
You too.
Just trying to shut this case.
There!
What's the big idea?
Now leave me be. I have to focus.
Oh, okay. Thanks, I guess.
It looks like I'm already done with my invention. It's been my lifelong dream to be able to talk to bees.
The challenge seems to be going well. We have 2 people done with their invention.
Nice.
Oh, look at everyone helping each other out. How wholesome. Well, maybe it was a bit less wholesome from Skull. He just wanted some peace and quiet. Next up, finishing their inventions are Hair Straightener and Top Hat. Yep, there we go. The beauty-dealing robot assistant and something to do with money, unsurprisingly. Add that to Honeycomb's Bumblebee Translator and Chicken Bake's Rudeness Detector, and we have quite an interesting bunch of inventions heading our way. We do still have 3 left to come, though, from Skull, Mint, and Cactus, so it's montage time. And hey, I think we can figure out what Skull is up to now. Ooh, a Problem Solver 3000. I heard the 2000 was pretty good, but this is a whole 1000 better. And then all of a sudden, we blink, and there's only 30 seconds left. Quickly, you 3. Get moving. Oh, hey, Mint and Cactus are holding hands. Oh, sweet. Hope one of them doesn't fall over and bring both of them down.
And time. Now I'll be judging your inventions with a score out of 10.
Okay, I heard 3 dings, so I guess they all made it. Hooray! Nobody actually failed the challenge. Brilliant. They all managed to make some kind of invention. Now we have to see if they actually work. So let's get this judging started. Honeycomb, over to you.
For my invention, I made a Bumblebee Translator.
Whoa, let's see what it can do.
Yeah, what it be? My name's Philip. You're...
Wow, that's amazing. And you did that all by yourself, Honeycomb?
I sure did make this all by myself. All me.
Dumb b****.
Okay, how about a 5 out of 10?
5 out of 10? Okay, I'll take that.
Did Cap knock off points for the swearing? That was all Philip. You can't blame Honeycomb for that. I personally think it's an awesome invention. Not incredibly useful in any way, but awesome. Okay, Chicken Bake, let's see what your rudeness detector can do.
So for my invention, I made a rudeness detector.
To detect what you always are?
Shut it! I'll need a volunteer.
Okay, how about you be the volunteer, Mint?
Oh, okay. I hope all your dreams come true.
Rudeness detected.
Darn. What a useless contraption.
Well, then, that's a 3 out of 10, I guess.
Skull, I bet this was your fault, you imbecile.
Skull? Did you sabotage Chicken Bake's invention? Now that's rude. 3 out of 10 for a machine that didn't work properly and then exploded is still a pretty generous score, though. But it's less than what Honeycomb got, so Chicken Bake ain't winning that scholarship. And hey, Skull, since you happen to be wandering by trying to be all innocent and stuff, how about you show us what the Problem Solver 3000 can do?
Just give it a problem, it'll scan it, and you can consider it solved.
How about this broken sink? Can it fix that?
PS3000, fix that sink.
Scanning.
Ooh.
Fixing sink. Sink fixed.
Bummer.
That's impossible. I tested it before.
Well, it didn't solve the problem, so Skull, I'm gonna have to give you a 2 out of 10.
I'll kill you.
Cactus, it's your turn. What did you create for the challenge?
I made a random fact generator. Uses a model that I trained all by myself.
By yourself? Wow, this is gonna be interesting.
Okay, let's hear a fact.
Did you know that koalas sleep for 18 hours a day?
Interesting. Another fact.
Did you know that bananas are secretly a type of bird that can fly if you clap 3 times?
What?
The moon is entirely made of blue cheese.
Okay, at least one of those facts were correct. I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
Rats.
Alright, well that's no more than Skull deserves for being a meanie poo. Lowest score so far. Now, if you'd marketed your invention as a flip things upside down machine, you might have won. I do genuinely feel sorry for Cactus though. For a second I thought they were onto something there. But right now they're in second place, which isn't gonna win you anything. I did spot Mint comforting them, though. I do like her a lot. Alright, that's only 3 inventions left to judge, and someone only needs to score more than a 5 to knock Honeycomb off the top spot. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Hair straightener, time to show off your handiwork.
A beauty assistant!
What's that stupid thingamajig gonna
I'll
do?
have you know, Chicken Bake, that it automatically styles your appearance upon activation. Assistant, go give Cap a makeover.
Wait. Can't we get a contestant to try this gadget? Ah!
Blah.
What did you do to me? I'm not hideous? Still terrifying. 6 out of 10.
Ugh.
Hey now, a 6 puts Hair straightener in the lead. I'd totally buy one of those beauty assistants as well. Even if the beautification process is a bit, scary. Let's keep this moving. I'm very curious to see what Top Hat has got for us.
Well, because I'm just so rich, I don't have the time to count my money, so I made a portable wealth calculator.
Okay, let's see it
For
work.
my test subject, I'll be calculating my own wealth.
11.18. I could get something from the gas station with that much money.
No, wait, just give me a second. It just needs a little kick.
Well, your score is clear to me. That's a 1 out of 10.
Okay, so don't get me wrong. Top Hat does seem like a bit of a jerk. And also bullied his invention, which isn't cool. But it did work by all accounts. Oh well. Now Top Hat is broken degreeless. And we only have 1 invention left to check out. Can Mint score more than a 6 and secure that scholarship?
So for my invention, I made a positivity projector. If someone's feeling down, they can use it.
Alright, let's see it.
Top Hat, every setback is a setup for a comeback. You're brilliant, and this is just the beginning.
Really?
You can do anything you put your mind to.
Wow, thank you, Mint. Your invention is awesome.
You're welcome, and thanks.
Mint, I made my decision, and you get a 9 out of 10!
What?
Oh my gosh, I did it!
You sure did, Mint. Here's a certificate of payment for your scholarship. For my other contestants, you all did great. Don't let this beat you up. You all made, for the most part, functional inventions. Let that take you to do great things in your lives.
Whatever.
You're right. I'm gonna further my inventing skills. Just you all wait.
Maybe if my invention works, I'll make millions.
I still think I did better than all of you, but congratulations, Mint, I guess.
Hey, hair straightener. Maybe you could give me some beauty tips? Maybe you weren't so wrong about beauty after all.
Are you kidding? Let's get started.
Hey Cap, where did you come from?
Competition over. The end.
Yay! I think it's fair to say that the nicest and most positive contestant won with the nicest and most positive invention. And hey, sure looks like everyone's coming out of this contest a better and more open person. Except for Skull. But is that it? Cap sure seems to think so. But guess what? Degree or Die isn't over. Oh no, we have more story to tell. So let's head into episode 2, which is called It's Over. Hey, I literally just said it wasn't. The episode starts off with a quick recap of what happened in episode 1, along with a dire warning about what might happen with all of these random inventions lying around. Surely that couldn't be foreshadowing. Hair straightener asks Mint what they're going to do with their scholarship, and they come out with the very Mint-aligned response of maybe social work? Because they just want to help people. Very admirable, as always. For the record, Hair straightener would have gone into cosmetology. Of course. Honeycomb is still curious about Cap, though, and they're not letting her off the mystery hook that easily.
Guys, I'm really curious to where Cap came from and how she's so powerful. Why did she even come to the mini competition? Why a scholarship oh my god, is that a bee? Wait for me, Judas!
Guys, something's happening with our inventions.
My talent isn't being appreciated. I'll make you all see me no matter what it takes.
It's probably just malfunctioning. You just want to give someone a makeover, right? How about chicken bake?
Rude.
Combining forces.
Uh-oh.
Run.
Everyone, in there!
Wait, not my bunker.
It's the only shelter we have.
Don't be selfish. We're going in.
Fine.
Over here.
I might be able to use some of my powers to hold this thing off for a bit. You guys think of something.
So what do we do?
I do remember there being a desert with a village around here. We can find some other people to help us. Possibly someone like Cap. Power in numbers, you know?
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess a rampaging pile of inventions is a good enough reason to forget about Cap's deal for now. But Cactus came out with a nice solid plan. And got a hug from Mint for it too. I love these two. And so everyone hops out of the bunker and are joined by Cap, and they head into the desert to find help, being protected by a handy-dandy wall of sand created by Cap. Cactus said something about there being a village out here, but all I see is sand. But wait. Ooh, who's that shadowy figure in the distance?
Who is that?
Wait, I think that's Double Chunk Chocolate Cookie. Or Cookie for short.
Cookie.
Girl, are we for real?
Hey, over here. I don't think they can hear us.
I have an idea.
Hey, over here! Come on!
Well, that was a bust.
Wait, I don't think they're running from us.
It's right behind us, isn't it?
Yes, bro, look at it!
Wait, the village! Go, go, go!
Alright, aside from Chicken Bake's newfound crush, seems like we found the village too, and the gang hunkers down in a nearby house. Well, all of the gang except for one. Luckily, Cap can hear them all arguing with each other about whose fault this all is, so she can head to safety too.
Oh, please. If anyone's to blame, it's Cap.
She's got a point. Cap kind of just dropped out of nowhere, and ever since, everything has just been chaos.
That's not true. Cap's been helping us. She's risking herself out there right now.
Maybe, but when Cap got here, she caused a lot of trouble for us. If she hadn't shown up, none of this would have happened.
Not to argue with that.
And now look at us. We're running from our own inventions.
I kinda liked running. My legs feel strong now.
Focus. All I'm saying is Cap is the reason we're all stuck in this mess.
If she shows up again, she better have a reason to.
Oh, that's... I mean, yeah, it is weird that she appeared from seemingly out of nowhere, and she's the one who had everyone build the weird machines that turned into this big rampaging thing, and yeah, we probably do need to find out more about her, but that still seemed a little bit harsh. Cookie then bursts through the door and asks who the heck they all are. Yeah, I see you blushing, Chicken Bake. You ain't fooling nobody. Skull's not interested in introductions at all and asks if Cookie knows anyone who can help them to build something to take down the mechanical menace outside. And apparently the answer is yes. Cookie takes up to see Mug and Stone.
Hey guys, can we make some room for these visitors? They can help us build a thingamajig that would be able to stop that thing.
I guess. There's no time to lose. I'll get the names later. This is the workshop.
I made the tools. I'll handle the building.
I'll handle the movement.
I'll hand people the tools they need and try and help out.
I'll make it sturdy.
I can fodder.
I'll help with that too.
I'll handle the decorating and polishing.
I'll make sure it's fabulous.
I blueprint everything.
I'll look into the costs.
Aren't you broke?
Don't remind me, man.
This piece won't stay steady.
I got it.
Nice save. I think we're done.
What should we call it?
The BA Destroyer 9000.
I like the use of numbers.
Teamwork makes the dream work, am I right? Am I right? Whatever. I enjoy cheesy catchphrases, and nothing is ever going to change that. Really fun seeing that one, though. And it gave Chicken Bake a chance to hang out with Cookie, which was, sweet. Sorry. Listen, I do love a little bit of silly romance in my shows, okay? They then head outside to see what this thing's got. And while it seems to be working, it starts running out of power before Cactus hands out a Bit of TLC for one final strike.
Come on, buddy. You got this. Push harder. We did it. It's down.
Beauty.
You have got to be kidding me.
It's out of power. The thing still works. Do something.
I'm not doing anything. I don't want to die.
It's over.
Cap! Cap! Where are you?
Oh, I guess that still wasn't enough. Cap, your new friends need you. Cap! Oh, but before we see if Cap actually does come back to save the day, I have to point out another cactus and mint moment. Ah! So cute. Okay, on with the show.
I'm here. Now everyone step back.
Whoa.
I heard what you all said, and I thought maybe you didn't want me around anymore. I'm sorry.
Look, we're sorry.
Yeah, we shouldn't have said any of that stuff about you.
You've only helped us, and we blamed everything on you like idiots.
We were stressed and dumb. Mostly dumb.
We're really glad you came back.
You mean that?
Yes! Victory lift! Don't drop them!
Watch the skull.
Hey, what you did back there was pretty cool. You had that stabilizer like it weighed nothing. If you hadn't done that, the whole thing would have basically been toast.
Oh, thanks. I was just trying to help.
Well, it helped. A lot.
Where are you guys from, anyways?
Oh, over at the grasslands. Far from here. But I'm sure that's where they're headed next.
Oh, I always wanted to see what it's like to be over there.
Well, it's kind of a mess right now.
Shush! We'll clean it. Let's go.
Whew, okay, all's well that ends well. They all realised they were being mean, Cap's a hero, and the gang made some new friends along the way as well. That could also have been an episode that wrapped things up pretty nicely. But there is an episode 3, so maybe it's time to find out more about Cap as we head far, far away. That's the name of the episode. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. So episode 3 starts with Cookie questioning Cap about where she came from. Can't keep dodging this question forever, Cap. And she says she's not even from this planet. Oh, I guess she is done dodging the question. Also, an alien! Of course, this leads everyone wanting to know more. So let's settle in for Cap's origin story. Well, maybe not origin story, but story of how she got from her planet to where she is now. Which means it's flashback time.
Cap, wake up!
What? Oh, hi, Bray. What you doing up so early?
There's this really cool thing I've been hearing about beyond the bounds of the Borgs, where Crown's castle is.
Just beyond the Borgs?
Yeah, and before you say anything, I know we're not meant to go there, but I have an idea of how we'll get around that.
Bray, you know the rules about leaving. Crown made them for a reason.
That's why nobody ever goes there.
That's why we shouldn't be going.
Come on, just one quick look, and then we'll bail.
Look, as much as I hate those stupid rules, I don't see what this thing is worth breaking them for.
I have a plan. Just listen.
Wait!
So that's where Cap came from. And, well, hey there, Beret. Seems like Cap wasn't lonely back home, but Beret seems the adventurous and perhaps slightly troublemaking sort. So what's the deal with this, hardcore? Well, why don't we let these two tell you about it? Via song!
Come on, Cap, the castle's past the Borgs. There's something there called the hardcore.
Beret, hold on, that's not allowed. That's just what the rules are for.
I heard it's kept inside the castle, right behind the garden door. It glows so bright the whole room lights up from the floor.
If it's put behind a guard, then we can't just wander there. That sounds like a place that they look after with care.
I've been spell, it's really hard to master.
If that spell goes wrong at all, we'll only face a disaster.
Hey you two, where are you going out this way together? You're not trying to sneak past the Borgs or anything like that ever.
Oh, we never.
We're just taking a walk, but not going past the park.
Yeah, nothing huge going on, we're just stopping to talk.
Okay.
Trust me, Cap, oh, you don't have to choose. My little spell might get us through.
I'm not quite sure that this feels so safe, but I kinda wanna see the hat core too. Beyond the boards and past the gates, we'll see what's really there. If we move quick and keep it quiet, maybe no one will care. Just one look, and then we'll both be, gone, headed straight for that door. Only once a single glance beyond the board, still at what they say.
The hat core.
Heck yeah, I love a musical number. It seems like more and more object shows are embracing the magic of melody, and I'm all here for it. I do. I love me a good musical, and honestly, ever since... I mean, I know BFDI had a couple of songs plopped around here and there, but like, honestly, since probably AnimationEpic, which was the second object show I watched, and the way they did the musical numbers, and it really did feel like felt like a stage show kind of production, right? So I always do love to see a song pop up in an object show episode. It just activates something in a part of my brain. I just really like it. And also, I'm not sure if this is intentional, but the song is called Beyond the Borgs, and Borg is the French term for a village or a town, like a borough. And of course, beret, famously a French piece of headwear. So I kind of put two and two together there, and hopefully I didn't come up with potato. Anyway, after that awesome tune, Cap's confidence dips immediately, because there are guards blocking the way. But Beret has been working on a shape-shifting spell, of course, and disguises themselves as a guard, and convinces the others that they're taking Cap to be locked up for being a sneaky little thief. Once they're inside, we're introduced to another hat via a flashback. Oh, a flashback within a flashback.
Well, I do remember when Tricorn ended up here.
Quit fighting, pirate!
I was only expressing artistic freedom, you landlubber! You painted a mustache on Crown's statue! But it was a glorious mustache!
Silence, loud one.
Mark me words, you rule-enforcing scallywags! The Borgs will remember Tricorn the Bold!
You mean the idiot?
Slander!
Say, do you think he maybe saw what we're looking for?
Yeah, but where would we... Oh, well, if we're gonna do this, I have to hide. It'll look weird if it looks like you're letting two people out of their cell.
I've got this. Don't worry.
You're coming with me, you ruffian.
Aye, for what, matey? I already swabbed the vents.
Does that bad accent of yours get old? It's driving me crazy. Anyways, have you seen my brother?
Alright, Tricorn has joined the party. And of course I had to leave the Luigi joke in there. Mamma mia. And the term did pop up before, but now we know that Cap, along with everyone else on planet Gallier, is called a hatling. Now that Beret has saved Tricorn from what I feel was a frankly unfair locking up, they ask him if he knows where the hat core is. And luckily, he does.
You should head all the way up to the Celestial Spire at the very peak of the castle. I had to clean some dust there once. Just follow the golden pattern on the ground and try not to be seen. You mateys may notice that you feel a bit more powerful up there. That their treasure gives us all our power across the galaxy.
Wait. Your whole species' magic comes from one thing?
Pretty much.
That seems terrible.
Yeah, if something were to happen to the Hat Core, you'd lose your powers.
Dude, that's like trying to run a city on a single battery.
Anyways. Whoa. Wait, but what if you get caught when you try to leave?
They don't call me Tricorn the Bold for nothing.
I've never heard anyone call you that.
Silence, Orange One. Adios. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Ooh, let's unpack two things here quickly. Firstly, even the mere mention of something happening to the Hat Core that disrupts the Hatling's power makes me think that that's definitely a thing that's going to happen sometime. Secondly, I love Tricorn, and I really hope we get to see more of him. That's not super important to the plot we've seen so far, it's just something Mikey would like to see. After Tricorn goes on his merry way to try and get out of there, Cap and Beret come across a room full of screens, and one of them displays a clip of students getting their degrees. Ha! Seeing people being able to choose their own paths, and not just be told what to do, awakens something in Cap.
Just look, they don't have couriers telling them what to do, and they're not kept in some village with crown ruling over them. They're actually free.
That's just some other planet, Cap. We gotta keep moving. We're gonna get caught. Cap?
It's fine, I just never thought that was something that existed.
Hold on. So that's where you got the scholarship idea?
So it wasn't entirely random.
But why did you have to make us build things?
When I saw that signal, they were talking about engineers and inventors, people solving problems and creating things to help others.
So you basically made your own version of it?
Yeah.
I still should have won.
And you just dropped into the grasslands and started the contest just like that?
I'm not there yet in the story.
Aha! Well, now we're seeing a little bit more of where Cap got the idea for the challenge and the prize. Okay, everything's starting to come together. But of course, we still don't quite know how she ended up in the grasslands. Guess we better let her keep telling the story. So, back in the flashback, they find the Hat Core. And just as Tricorn said, it gives them more power the closer they are to it. I'm sure Beret won't do anything reckless.
Uh-oh.
Alert! Unauthorized access detected.
Run! After them! Intruders in the spire!
Don't let them escape! Lock the perimeter!
They're gaining on us!
Door! Perfect hiding spot.
I told you this was a bad idea!
We need to be quiet. We shouldn't be arguing. And in my defense, we did technically see the Hat Core.
That is not the point! They went this way!
Check every room!
Okay. We just hide here until they leave.
Yeah, that works.
Course locked. Destination, Earth.
What did you just do?
I didn't do anything!
Launch sequence initiated.
Bray!
I didn't mean to!
Stop that ship!
We're dead.
Oh, Beret! What a comedy of errors. So now they're hurtling through space towards Earth. There's barely time to even get their bearings before the ship starts breaking apart.
Got you. Just stay close.
Cap, wait!
Hooray!
Cap!
Wait, my powers! They're useless out here.
Alright, and that's pretty much everyone caught up. From there, Cap started the challenge to have a bit of fun, but now she's kinda stuck, because her powers are still kinda weak, because she's pretty far from the Hat Core. Skull says that she's welcome to hang out here for a while longer, as long as she stays out of his bunker, of course. Ahaha. So, now maybe we can start hunting for Beret. Or maybe not, as we get some unexpected visitors.
Uh-oh, the paparazzi's here.
Do you know these guys?
Freeze! We have you surrounded. Put your hands in the air.
Look, birds.
You're coming with us, freak.
Run away!
I'm not letting them take her.
End of the line.
No! I have to to get you out of here!
What in the dickens are we to do?
I can use my magic a bit out there. I can feel the ground.
This could work.
It's no use. The barrier's solid.
Her color! It's...
Cap, look at yourself. You're turning gray.
Hey Cap, I might not understand how your powers work, but try to use this. Take cover.
Can we ever catch a break?
We're losing power!
Hooray!
Cap!
Go! Run to the others!
I can't leave you. Cap, no!
Stop them!
Abort mission! I repeat, abort mission! Fly away, you stupid birds!
Uh-oh. Looks like Cap has attracted some unwanted attention. As if things weren't already complicated enough. Huh. I wonder if whoever they are, or whoever they work for, has found Beret already. And maybe that's how they know about Cap? Alright. Well, the search for Beret just became even more urgent. Also, shout out to Mint again for just being an all-round super nice character. And another shout out to Cactus for comforting Mint afterwards. Okay, yeah. My favorite duo, confirmed. Let's take a quick peek at those helicopters again. Huh. ERS, eh? Definitely not the last we'll have seen of them. After the drama, they take Cap to Honeycomb's treehouse and patch her up as best as they can. When another new face appears. Are they friend or are they foe?
I think I can help. I'm Cassette. I heard and saw everything from afar, and I'm here to help. I think I know where they locked up your friend as well.
Take us there.
Ah, so they did capture Beret already. Okay, sounds like it's time for a rescue mission. And for the first time in the show, we also get a post-credits sequence.
Yeah, I'm showing the girls this.
What are our next steps, sir?
At ease. A bounty's already been issued for its capture. This is no longer a matter of concern.
Understood. Have a good day, sir.
Yep, that's Kiwano, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have good intentions. And that's it for Degree or Die so far. I have to say, I really do love how it started out as what seemed like a regular old object competition, sure, but that was done after the first episode, and now it's branched out into this bigger story, aliens and magical powers and making new friends and like it's so good. I love how it went, and I mean, from the get-go, it was always like that first episode was like one contest, sure, that's it, one contest and that's it. We crown a winner straight off the bat, and then moving straight on to other things. I love it. I really enjoy this idea. I love this concept very much. I'm a big fan of all of the characters. I'm a big fan of the story so far. Ooh, honestly, Mikey's here for it. That's it. I'm in. Like I always am. I don't think I've ever not been in on any show that we've watched so far. So keep up the awesome work, everybody. This show is awesome. And if you haven't checked it out yourselves and you've listened to me waffle about it, hopefully I've done a good enough job of convincing you to go watch it. Okay, update from nicoguyy on Battle for HotDog 3. The writing is done. Hooray! And Jeffrey is... I don't know how Jeffrey feels about this. They could be pensive, they could be excited, they could be happy, they could be sad. They could be kind of anything. I mean, this... I don't know. I'm gonna go with excited. I'm gonna guess excited. Which is what I am too. Hooray. And then we got a big update from pikpilled. Another one of those updates where I am just mostly completely gone. I'm going to have to do hand reactions to this one again. Okay, let's do this, shall we? I've been slow! Wait, pikpilled. Oito came out 3 months ago. What happened? Well, it's been about 8 months since the last full out in the open episode, and I've been noticing a lot more lately that I've been doing things that aren't working on the show. Also, I've been stalling a bit due to a lot of, burnout. That's the wordy. And also, it's become especially clear to me, and if you look very closely, it might be noticeable to the naked eye, that when an episode is very close to done, I try to fierce myself through it all and create unhealthy working conditions for myself to try to get episodes out. Prime example is 3A, when the OSC London Hangout happened. Yeah, oops. And well, to be more clear, I basically pull an all-nighter or two before each episode. Every time. That's phooey, and I agree, yes. That is putting a lot of pressure on yourself, for sure. So, big props to Pick for actually noticing this, because a lot of people who go all out on things do not pick up on the fact that they are doing too much, and before they realize it, they have completely lost all of their energy, all of their motivation, and that ends up delaying things even more, because then you need to take an even bigger rest when it finally catches up with you. So, going to just give props straight away to Pick for coming right out and being like, yeah, this is what happened. Oops, I need to be better about this. Basically, I'm going to be taking it a bit slow. That's all. Out in the Open may not be doing the releasing every 6 months thing, because I want these episodes to be the best they can be, which is why I decided to rewrite the second half of episode 3, which is also why it's taking a bit longer. That's not relevant anymore. Out in the Open is a show that's constantly improving with every new release, and I want these episodes going forward to be prime, even if it isn't for some people. And that's okay. It's okay. You're okay. We're all okay, alright? Okay, we're okay and we're alright. Thank you all for staying here and being patient. I know you kiddies can't wait to see your TVs and your dog waters and your ice packs and your scepters and your TV mobile employees. In the meantime, I will be doing a Q&A video for real this time. The last one was outdated. Ask questions below this post. So yeah, again, I already said this, but it's sometimes the hardest thing is realizing when you are doing too much, or when you are, like, getting close to the cliff edge of burnout. It's not always easy to spot. So when people do realize it about themselves and do take a step back, it's like, good, because mental health is super important. And if you don't look after your mental health, it can also affect your physical health, and things can just spiral from there. So I am glad that Pick is going to start taking things a little bit slower and just keep plugging away at making the next episode, the second half of episode 3, as good as it can be. We discussed this during the interview. Have you ever checked out the interview video I did with pikpilled? It's very cool. But this was also mentioned as well, how there's this whole, like, wanting to improve every time a new episode came out, and always wanting to just try and, like, scale heights. Very cool, very glad that Pick is kind of taking that step back. But saying that, Pick then also posted this. What do you mean we're back? And clearly this is now in the open. After that post, we know that Out in the Open is still in the works. So I don't know. There's a couple of potential theories here, none of which I want to say out loud, because sometimes it's fun to theorize and predict things, and sometimes it's just, you just want to sit back and just wait and see what it is. And this is one of those scenarios. I'm just going to sit back and wait and see what this is. Next Saturday. All right then. Looks like August is going to be starting off with a bang. Okay, Polykun gave us a little update on XYZ2. As I work on it, I realize my ambition for the episode were a lot greater than I had anticipated. XYZ is getting worked on though. I really want people to enjoy the episode. So basically, the scope has expanded, I suppose, and that means the episode's going to be a bit bigger and probably take a bit more work than originally maybe thought. And that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. This happens quite often, actually. A few of the people I've talked to, and again, harkening back to the Object Show interview discussions I've had with people, things can maybe start out and it's like, cool, I just want to do like a little short episodes, maybe 10 minutes an episode, and then you do your first episode and it ends up being 20-something minutes. It's like, well, okay, we end up doing a bit more than expected. But there's nothing wrong with expanding the scope, of course. There's nothing wrong with that at all. As long as you do what you want to do and you put out what you want to put out. That's always the main thing. So I was going to say the same thing I always say to people. Take your time, enjoy it, and make sure you don't put anything out there until it's where you want it to be. But that also doesn't mean strive for perfection every time. Because perfection is a very, very, very practically, actually impossible bar to reach. So make sure you put out what you want to put out, but at the same time, don't spend so long trying to make every little aspect of it perfect, because then you might end up never finishing something. It's a hard balance to achieve, I get it, but I've got faith in you, Polykun. I've got faith in everybody who's working on stuff right now. You just keep plugging away. You all got this. Oh, hey, St. Jose. Hi, Raphael Plush. Hi, Red. Everyone's so Among Us pilled right now. I get it. So am I. So is Ruby. We're all about that show. So I'm not totally surprised to see Red photobombing this picture. But there's the Raphael Plush. And oh my word, it's so flippin' adorable. If you recall a while ago, St. Jose did put a I can't remember what the site was. Jeez, it's been so long, and I backed it. It's one of the ones where you had to get to 100 pledges to make the actual product happen, right? And we talked about it a while back, and yes, the Raphael Plush did hit the target, and I'm guessing this means that they will be in production soon, because I'm assuming this was just the prototype version that has been sent for review, and I love it. And I don't really have anything else to say about that. I just wanted to show you all it. And okay, over to a brand new show. Actually new this time, not just new to me. As in a show that's been out a while that I've only just watched. Yeah, we got a brand new thing that just dropped. And it's In the Night, episode 0. Let a smile be your companion. From... Okay, here's where I should have asked this beforehand. Now I'm going to feel dumb. Skoget? I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm terrible. Anywho, this one came at me from so many different angles. Somebody recommended it in a comment on a YouTube video to me. People in Discord servers were mentioning it to me, and I'm like, okay, it's on my radar. Don't worry about it. I think it even popped up on my YouTube recommendations when it was still set to be premiered. And of course, a few of the people I have been following on YouTube for a while also kind of bigged it up before it premiered. So I had so many different avenues this show came at me from. And, you know, I would have checked it out even if only one avenue had popped up. But with all of these different people recommending it, I was like, I mean, of course I was going to check it out, right? And I have to say, I had a heck of a blast watching this one, and I am very, very excited / terrified for this show. Yeah, it's one of those ones. You'll know what I mean once we start talking about it, which we're going to start doing pretty soon. But first, of course, I am going to say a spoiler warning. We are going to talk about all of the ins and outs of this pilot episode. So if you haven't watched it yet and you are planning on watching it, don't let me ruin it for you. Hop to the next chapter in this video pretty quickly, because I don't want you to get spoiled on anything, because this is going to be a really interesting show to discuss. Alright, if everybody who remains is good to go, then let's do this, shall we? So we open up in a coffee shop with two very worn-out looking baristas. Yep, I'm feeling that. And their day isn't about to get any better.
Oh my.
Hey, what would you like to order?
Yeah, me and my friends would like to order 500 cappuccinos.
Can you please leave? We don't have time for this.
It's for the homeless in this area. You don't want to help feed the homeless?
Get out.
So you hate the homeless?
Do it.
I really want to close this place down, Michael.
Same here, but I don't have any other way to make money for my family. We're just gonna have to deal with this.
Whatever, I'm gonna go. Everything should already be packed up. Can you tell the fire department what happened with those kids?
Sure, I'll see you tomorrow then.
See you later, Michael.
Yeah, so that's Ventura and Michael. And judging by their reactions when those troublemakers walked in, this is a regular occurrence around here. Random mischief makers causing trouble for two hardworking people for no apparent reason? Sounds kinda familiar. I'm kidding, but honestly, I did immediately think of those bullies from Twilight Orchards. But hey, what's this flyer? Huh. New competition show. Respawn machine. Sign up now. Have you ever wanted to compete in a fun competition show alongside 19 others? Well, now is your chance. The prize is a big $1 million. Enough to change your life. Wow! All contestants will be able to test out the new and never-before-seen respawn machine. It brings you back from the dead? Wow! So what are you waiting for? Scan this QR code now! 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 I added one more now for emphasis. It's a very excitable flyer, I do have to say. A competition show, you say? Well, what a novel concept that is. Of course, not everything is as it seems. And if you scan that QR code, you get taken to a website. Yeah. Interesting. Camp Outlast, Camp Outlast is an upcoming television series created to entertain millions and give a spotlight to all 20 of the lucky contestants that will soon be chosen. The show follows a simple last one standing story, with the last contestant standing being the sole winner and owner of $1 million. But we're not all cliches. With our respawn machine, it's trademarked, we could bring you back to life faster than you can say resuscitation. Why would they need to even worry about bringing people back to life? What kind of challenges are they going to do? I'm sorry, I don't know why my voice went like that. Apply now. We're sorry, but we're not accepting applications at this time, of course. I mean, that's the thing, right? It takes the thing, and by the time we're watching this first episode, this pilot episode, you know, all of the contestants get chosen by the end of the episode. Oops, spoiler for the end of the episode. But yeah, so there's no apply, but there is a button at the bottom there that says click here to learn more or update your existing application. So if you click on that link, you get taken to an interesting voice recording.
Okay, I'm gonna be leaving a message here in case something, well, happens to me. The current date is January 24th, 1995. As of January 20th, I've been told I'd be forced into being a test subject for this machine. Admittedly, I have no idea what this machine is or what it does exactly, but I've heard it's going to kill me, no matter what I do. It's crazy those researchers want me to be the test subject. I feel powerless trying to speak out about it since everyone just blindly believes them. Like, for instance, just imagine they say they can figure out how to live forever, achieve immortality, or everyone would believe that because everyone here is an idiot. Gosh, I don't understand how some people actually work here. They're just hiring anybody.
Okay, so there's some weird experiments going on, and a machine that kills you. Presumably so they can then test the respawn machine? Or maybe the murder machine is all there is to it. I don't know though, I feel like if they're advertising a respawn machine, I don't know how this story's going to go, but I do have concerns, many concerns. This is going to be fun. So let's just be honest, let's just put the obvious cards down on the obvious table here. We know what's going to happen, right? We're going to meet a whole bunch of awesome characters who are going to end up in this competition, and then awful things are going to happen to them. It's just a hunch. Just a horrible, horrible hunch. Alright, whatever. Let's get this going. There's no stopping it.
Hey, Danny.
Oh, hi Ross. Did you need something?
Well, it's nothing really important, but, I was just gonna ask if you were maybe free this weekend?
I don't think I have any plans. Why?
Oh, well, maybe me and you could...
Hey, I gotta hand out these flyers for a class in advertising or something. You can throw these in the trash afterwards. I just need them off my hands.
Yeah, sure, man. What are these about anyway?
I'm not sure. I think it's something to do with a reality show. You guys can find out.
Ross.
A reality show? Hey, wait, Danny, surely me and you could try out for the show and also hang out there, if you wanted to.
Sure. Sounds fun.
Cool. I'll see you around then. And if you're still free this weekend, I'd love to meet up at that nearby coffee place.
Alrighty. See you around, Ross.
It worked! It worked!
Congrats. Can you let go of me now?
I don't care, Jeremiah. Danny wants to hang out with me. That's all that matters right now.
Hey there, Danny, Ross, and Jeremiah. Dang it. Stop making all of these characters so likable. It's only going to make this show hurt me more. I'm already getting teary-eyed thinking about the horrible things that are going to happen. Again, I'm just assuming. But listen, I smell bad vibes. And usually when I smell bad vibes, I'm not wrong. I would love to be wrong. I'm not going to be wrong. Over to Aspen's house now. And they're getting an earful from their parents, Wayne and Priya, for being home late without getting in touch with them. That's okay, though, because they do end up clearing that up. And once that's all done and dusted, Wayne wants to have a chat about something else. I wonder what that something else could be.
Me and your mother saw an ad online. One for a reality competition show. And we know how much you love competitive stuff. So I thought maybe you can give this a try?
Oh, that? Yeah, no, sorry. I don't really get into that kind of trash TV stuff.
Oh, come on, Aspen. It sounds like good fun. This could be a fantastic way to start making more friends. And I hear you could win $1 million. How exhilarating.
Huh? Sorry, what? $1 million?
That's right. 20 contestants are placed on an island. Last one standing is a millionaire.
Fine. How exactly do I get on the show?
I'll send you that advertisement we saw earlier. Pretty sure you'll be able to figure out what to do from there.
What if I don't get in? What if I disappoint you both by losing? What if...
Everything will be fine, Aspen. We don't care if you lose or not. All that matters is that you give it your A game, alright?
A little bit of uncertainty and unsureness about Aspen there. All that worry about disappointing her parents. Interesting. Also, again, and this was mentioned on the website screenshot, still, I don't like that phrasing of last one standing. Last one standing. Feels like that's going to end up being pretty literal. Quick jump forwards in time now. And, oh, Aspen's at the airport. Alright, cool. I guess they got accepted. And then we also get a glimpse at presumably some of the other contestants. It is hard to see all of them from this angle, but it sure looks like an interesting bunch. Wait, is that a burger? Like, that looks like the same burger place that Wayne, Priya, and Aspen were eating burgers from in the previous scene. You know what? I don't even want to think too hard about the complexities and the ins and outs of that. Ugh. All of these characters do already have names, by the way, and everything. There is a TikTok post that Skoget made that actually lists them all, including who their VAs are and stuff. So that's a really cool thing. I might actually link that in the description because they do all have names. I just didn't want to go over all of them right now because we don't get to meet all of them quite yet. So just a heads up though that all of these contestants, yeah, we already know what they're all called. Aspen then bumps into the host, who has a microphone. How appropriate. Hey, nice tie, buddy. Looking stylish. After that, Aspen grabs a seat next to a crown character. Let's see if this is another hoity-toity, I'm better than everyone else kind of crown, shall we?
And you are?
Oh, my name is Aspen. It's nice to meet you,
Vincent. Regis.
Do you know anyone here?
No. Why?
It's just I swear I've seen you before.
Excuse you?
Sorry, just probably confusing you for someone else.
Probably. I'm not one for conversation. Why don't you go bug someone else?
Hey.
Hate to say I called it, but I call it. Weird how Aspen feels like they've met Vincent before, though. Wonder what the deal is there. Is it just literally a case of mistaken identity, or is there something a bit more to that? Is it some kind of time loop thing? How weird could this show possibly get? Turns out that Ventura also applied, and is here as well. And the first thing she does is try to break up a fight.
Who do you think you are? You ain't nothing but a useless maggot!
Your abrasive personality won't get you anywhere in life. You're clearly headed down the wrong path, as would anyone not under the rule of...
I swear! When this competition begins, I'll make sure everyone knows to kick you off the show. You'll be the first boot!
Hey, calm down, you two. The competition hasn't even started and you're already both arguing?
Who do you think you are? A saint? You're just as foolish as he is.
I'm just trying to say you both should, not scuffle this early.
She deserves to be yelled at! Do you know what she's saying?
No? I mean, I literally just got here, so...
She's been going on about her god and how she'll win and that we should all just give up now!
Yeah, that would be Jane and Alora. A feisty pair for sure. I really don't think they're going to get along. Ventura gives up on trying to stop them from yelling each other into oblivion and winds up sitting next to Aspen. Oh, hey. After they both had rough starts to introducing themselves to people, maybe they can hit it off. Host then announces that the flight will be leaving in 10 minutes, and, hey, look who else is here.
Hey, watch where you're... Danny.
Oh, Ross! It's nice to see you here. We better get going. Don't want to miss the flight, do we?
Right. Just, Danny?
Yeah?
Good luck in the competition.
Oh, you too.
We should get going.
So many doomed relationships already. I can feel the upcoming pain so clearly. My chest's already tightening up. Well, it's fine. That's something to start worrying about later. For now, let's get all of these goofballs on the plane. Alright, and that is that for In the Night, episode 0. Gotta say, this was beautifully drawn, beautifully animated. My word, this show has style. It's supremely good intro episode for us to get to know the main characters of the story, their relationships, their personalities. It was a really good setup episode. And Skoget told us all in a social media post to not get too attached to anyone. The same TikTok that I mentioned. But Mikey can't help it. I do get attached way too easily and way too quickly. And that is why I end up a big old mess when shows get all traumatic on us. Listen, I know it's only going to hurt me in the long run getting to like them all. But, yeah, I can't help it. It's just who I am. So I need to prepare myself mentally for where this show's going to go. But definitely well worth checking out. What a fantastic, fantastic little intro episode. And I am really excited. Again, excited/terrified to see where the show goes from here. All right, we've got an interesting post from Snailvine here. I was wondering if anyone would be interested in or would watch How to Make an Object Show series by yours truly. Them. There are a lot of great OSC tutorials out there, but I feel like they tend to skim out on pre/post-production stuff, as in writing, story, editing, planning in general. In terms of Lunchbox Kids, I'm kind of just planning what to do next. Maybe that means I'm not the most qualified, but maybe instead it's just a journey we can go on together. My main priority right now is finishing writing the rest of the season, which is episode 6 to 8, and then we'll see from there. And then thank you all. Have a good day. What a nice, polite sign-off. Snailvine has been a super nice and polite person. Love it. And also, it is interesting as well that we know that the rest of the first season of Lunchbox Kids is 6 to 8. So we know that that is it for the first season. So that's kind of an interesting little thing to see in this post as well. But when it comes to the How to Make an Object Show series, I know there's probably a lot of other people who've done stuff like that. I know that Webbs has done quite a few kind of tutorial-y things as well about animating and stuff. But like doing a How to Make an Object Show that dives into all of that other background stuff that maybe doesn't get talked about as often, I'd be super interested in that personally. And the reason why, and you can see I've already picked yes, by the way, on this poll. The reason why is something... I love how I'm going to do this. I want to sneak this into a tiny little section of an OSR episode, and I'm going to see how many people actually pick up on it or notice it. Because I was meant to mention this during my 1,000 subscriber / 1 year anniversary special stream, and I completely forgot to mention it. But I am working on an object show. I am in the super early stages of it still. I have written most of the first episode. I have all of the characters down, and a lot of absolutely wonderfully talented people have done concept art for a lot of the characters for me already. They're kind of how they imagine they would look, and it's very beautiful artwork. So I have all the characters down. Like I say, I've written most of the first episode. I've already kind of sketched out the plot for the entire show. I already kind of know how it's all going to end as well. So having something like this to kind of give me a few extra pointers and ideas would be really awesome. And maybe it's just the slight bias in me, but I think Snailvine is a fantastically talented person, and I would really value their advice on stuff like this. So 100%, I would think this is a really cool idea. And if you're also interested in this kind of thing and would also like to see this kind of how-to stuff, then maybe pop on over and tell Snailvine that yes, you would also be interested in this. But yes, sneakily dropping information on working on an object show. And hey, you know what? Maybe a little bit after this video goes out, I will even maybe provide some more information in a post about it and provide the link to the YouTube channel where the show will eventually be. I actually, what I did is I rejigged one of my other YouTube channels and turned it into a channel for the show. Heck, maybe you'll be able to find it without me telling you where it is. If you follow me on Blue Sky, you'll probably see me talking about it. So it's not completely a secret, it's just I haven't mentioned it in any YouTube spaces. But now I have. Anyway, Snailvine, I think this is a great idea and you should do it. Oh, hey, look, Grapey's trying to tempt us. Grapey's doing an animation epic and trying to farm some subscribers. I'm kidding. Honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing this at all. Everyone subscribe because we're so close to 200 subs. Once we hit 200, I'll post the last trailer for episode 2 of Objective, of course, which is Grapey's show, if you didn't know. So yeah, Grapey, it's true. At last count, Grapey is at 194 subscribers. So just 6 wonderful subscribers away from getting a new trailer and the last trailer for the next episode of Objective. So good luck with that one, Grapey. I know you'll get there. But very, very fun and very exciting. And Grapey has a new profile picture as well, which was drawn by Phineas. Zip ties. Oh, I do love it. It's so fun seeing everybody just connect with each other. And like so many people I talk about regularly here, always like just the kind of the cross-pollination between Object Show people is so fun. I love it. And it's an awesome profile picture. I love it. We also got an update from Trinitine. Yes, Trinitine, I'm so sorry. I just realized the other day I have been pronouncing your username wrong forever. I apologize. I know you said it wasn't a big deal, but I still feel bad about it. I will pronounce it Trinitine from now on and forever. I promise I will get it right. But we actually got a new Sempiternity teaser. Oh, geez, that's a whole bunch of branching paths, isn't it? This is going to be a nice, confusing little journey. It does actually look like the worst shopping mall map ever. Actually, it just looks like a standard shopping mall map to me. But yes, exciting. I know it's just a little thing, but I really like these little kind of teasers that just don't give a ton of stuff away. They just give you a little drip, 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 drip of information, and of course, it lets you spiral away and theorize as well, which is super awesome if you like to do that thing. Sometimes I like to try and guess things that are going to happen based on things. I'm not a huge theory person, but now and again my brain will tick into gear, but it's not super duper often. When it comes to this, it's just really cool to see a little thing like this. Appreciate the little teaser. Also, totally apropos of nothing, I just wanted to quickly say this while we've got Trinitine here being talked about. Okay, totally random, but bear with me here. I played the first two chapters of Deltarune this last week. I've had you can get them for free. It's like the demo free, chapters 1 and 2 for free. So I played through those because loads of people were talking about chapter 5, and I've seen loads of people having loads of fun with the game. Just seeing how much they're enjoying it. And I did really enjoy Undertale when I finally played that. I think it was only 2 years ago I played that. So I was like, I should probably play these 2 chapters, right? And finally get into it. It's like one of those things where it's like I have loads of games, and it's like I know I'll enjoy them. I just need to be in the right mood to play them. So I finally did it. And I got through the first 2 chapters in 3 days. And then I just posted about it and said how much I really enjoyed the first 2 chapters. And at some point I'll, dive into the full thing, right? And actually buy the access to the one that has all the chapters in it. And yeah, I just mentioned that, posted it, Blue Sky, posted it in my server. Who rocks up and offers to gift me Deltarune? Trinity. And actually did gift me the game, and thank you. That was super generous. You did not need to do that. But I really do appreciate it, and I'm trying to do my best not to get straight into it because I've got busy things to do, like editing this video. So my treat for getting through all of the other stuff I have to do is going to be to play chapter 3 at some point. So I just wanted to say, I know it's totally out the blue and totally not really Object Show related at all, but I just wanted to say thank you. And it's like I love giving gifts to people. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's why I try and support people's Patreons and Ko-Fis. It's why I backed a couple of Kickstarters lately, Object Show related ones. I like to give people games on Steam, that for their wish lists. I just like to give people things. So for it to be the other way around, it's always like, what? So I just really appreciate it. Thank you, Twintine. Absolutely super sweet of you. All right, we got big news from WoopDoo as well. Yes. The BFPOR Kickstarter has hit the target, and that is super exciting. I'm super happy. I am over the moon for WoopDoo and the gang. That is fantastic. I have been keeping an eye on the Kickstarter. It's funny because I was just going to do a little update on it in today's video, because like the last time I checked, it was kind of close to the line, but not quite over the line. So I was going to just give it another push and say, hey, Kickstarter's so close to being funded. There's still like a week and a bit left. We've got plenty of time. We can do this, but let's just make sure we get this one done and funded. And then I woke up this morning and, well, this post was here. Yep, we did it. BFPOR has hit its funding goal. Thank you so much to everyone who's shown their support. It's not over quite yet, as we still have 9 days left and a few stretch goals in place. But I'm so grateful for every backer, every single backer who's helped us get to where we are now. And of course, Cake Brunch did the awesome art there for the 100% funded. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm sorry. I know everyone's really happy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These characters have really wormed their way into my brain since I watched BFPOR. So it's just that I love that picture. It's super adorable. And yes, speaking of stretch goals, yes, here they are. So look at all these cool stuff. If we get more, as if I'm part of the Kickstarter, if they get more money, these are the stretch goals that are planned. We've got for 18 grand extended episode 10 finale. So with this kind of cash, we'll be able to produce a finale longer than the usual 15 to 20 minute episode runtime, over half an hour in length. Yes, a nice beefy finale. 21 grand, 5 new BFPOR shorts. That's going to be a fun old time. Ever wonder what goes on in the lives of the BFPOR cast when they aren't actively competing? I can only imagine. I can't at all. If we reach this goal, we'll be able to make 5 brand new shorts exploring just that. And 24 grand, episode 11. We get a bonus episode, an epilogue episode. Episode 10 doesn't have to be the definitive end. With such a huge cash prize going to the winner of the competition, we could potentially learn more about what they would do with all that money after the game is over. Those are really cool scratch. Yes, indeed, that's definitely a word. Those are really cool stretch goals. I would absolutely love to see all of them get hit, especially the epilogue. I do like a nice little wrap-up episode. I think that'd be really cool if we got there, but heck, the main thing is the main target has been hit, and that's still awesome stuff, and it's just so exciting to me to see people succeed like this. It just makes me so happy, and it's just, again, it just shows how much amazing support there is for shows in the OSC, and I'm getting all emotional, which is ridiculous. It's like it's not my show, it's somebody else's show, but I'm just really happy to see people like just really throwing their weight and their support behind things like this. It's just really freaking awesome. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, we will keep an eye on the Kickstarter and see how those stretch goals go. So it's funny because it shows me in the currency where I am. So it shows me in Canadian. So I have to kind of like, did they get to the 18 yet? Geez, there might be a setting somewhere in Kickstarter where I could switch it to the US. I'll have to dig around and figure that out. But that doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about that. All you have to worry about is if you haven't backed this campaign yet and you do want to maybe help them try and get to these stretch goals, there's still plenty of time to support and back this amazing project and an amazing show and an amazing bunch of people. But again, big congrats on hitting the main goal, everybody. It's amazing. All right, we had our little Object Invasion update from Fusion, and interestingly, we got a little Object Lockdown 15 update from Wuggolo as well. Oh, interesting. Less than a month away, you say? You heard that right. Get ready. The heck are Banana and Circle up to there? Well, I know we'll probably find out in the episode, but the most interesting thing to me is that's exactly the same wording Fusion used for Object Invasion. Less than a month away. And we know that those two usually drop their episodes together back to back. Lockvasion. So this makes me think that Lockvasion is still definitely going to be happening with these episodes as well. And that makes me very excited because I love both shows. I really enjoy how, like, they both have very much silliness to them, but I love how Object Invasion does have that. I'd say it's got a more serious thing bubbling beneath the surface, whereas Object Lockdown is just full on goof factory. So I do like that kind of contrast between the shows, and it makes it really fun to watch them both back to back. So yeah, I'm very excited. Ooh, August is already shaping up to be a really, really, really fun and busy month in the OSC. So I'd better prepare myself for some entertainment. Then there's something else Wuggolo seems to be leaning into lately. A nice little bit of Hangman-esque kind of guess the title stuff going on. I've got to say, the majority of the guesses in the comments were Grand Parade, which isn't a bad guess, I suppose, but because I saw, like, most people saying that, I was like, well, I need to think of something different. So I went with Blast Radius. I don't know why, that was the first thing that came to mind. But I think, even if it isn't Blast Radius, that would be a cool episode of a title for something. So feel free to take that one. Of course, as Wuggolo adds more letters to this as we get closer to the episode release, we will be keeping an eye on it, of course. I might not do it every single time there's a new letter added. Maybe I'll just update once the episode title's been revealed. I'll just kind of see how I feel, to be honest. And we're still not done with the Wuggolo updates. It's been a busy old Wuggolo week. The Drago plush will release later this year. Not with the next episode of Lockdown. But isn't he so cute? Fine. You know what? I'll admit it. Yes, he is actually very cute. Dang it. Listen, I have spoken my feelings about Drago in the past. But, you know, gosh darn it, you can always win me over with a cute plushie. It's like I'm a pushover when it comes to that kind of thing. So yeah, the fangs, the cheeky face, the flipping little wings on the arm. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. It's adorable, okay? Jeez. Not fair. Probably going to end up buying that, aren't I? Alright, and that is it for another episode of Object Show Roundup. It's amazing how much can happen in a week and a half. Honestly, not even so much with the shows we talked about, like full episodes of, but all of the little updates from people that have come out in the last week and a half. It's amazing how much it builds up. But there's so many cool things going on, as always. So many talented people doing amazing things, as always. So much cool stuff happening, as always. I will never tire of it. I swear, this is such a flippin' cool place to be. So yes, thank you all for being here, whether you stuck around for 5 seconds, just 1 or 2 sections that you're interested in watching, or the whole darn video. I do appreciate any time anybody spends watching any of my stuff, videos, things. So thank you. Don't forget to make the YouTube algorithms happy. Like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Drop a comment if you want to have a chat about anything we discussed, or any other cool shows, or whatever else, I suppose. And yeah, that's it. Keep watching object shows, keep discovering new object shows, keep making object shows if that's what you do. And I will see you in the next episode of Object Show Roundup. Love and appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves. Toodaloo.